And in this video we're going to look at the warning issued by Saskatchewan against Lightning Shared Scooter Company. And the reason I'm making this video is due to the comments that we got on our last video where we talked about LSSC busted in British Columbia and now Saskatchewan. Now look at what this person said in the comments before I show the warning. Okay, and this person said you are not part of LSSC, sorry, that's why you are making problems. Come and make money, don't be jealous. Lots of money in LSSC. Again, someone said I just know they really hate it when you upload your videos. I don't know about that, but remember in our last live session we actually invited one of their biggest promoters to come on the live and defend the Ponzi scam, right? But he didn't show up and we know why already. Now here is the warning from Saskatchewan, and if you don't know where Saskatchewan is, it's actually a province in Canada, and this is what they had to say. So Canadian Securities Administrators, right? And look at it. It says Lightning Shared Scooter Company LSSC Canada. Lightning Shared Scooter Company LSSC Canada, issued by Financial and Consumer Affairs Authority of Saskatchewan, FCAA, right? And look at the date, July 7, 2025, and we are in July 10, right? So 3 days ago, this warning was issued like 3 days ago. Now look at it. It said link to press release or alert information on issuing jurisdiction website. So this is what they say. The Financial and Consumer Affairs Authority of Saskatchewan, FCAA, warns investors in Saskatchewan of the online entity known as Lightning Shared Scooter Company. Now this is what we've been saying. These regulatory bodies, top regulatory bodies by the way, are now aligning with our investigations and they're issuing warnings. So you see that we have immense proof to back up what we have been saying. Remember, SEC also, we reached out to the US SEC and they said the same thing. We showed you Alberta warning, we showed you BC warning, and which other warning again? We've shown about 3, and this is Saskatchewan now, right? And you see, also known as LSSC Canada, Lightning Shared Scooter Company, claims to offer Saskatchewan residents trading opportunities, including cryptocurrencies and investment contract. Lightning Shared Scooter Company is not registered with the FCAA to trade or sell securities or derivatives in Saskatchewan. And this ties, with what the US Securities and Exchange Commission, informed us, right? And it says the FCAA cautions investors and consumers not to send money to companies that are not registered in Saskatchewan, as they may not be legitimate businesses. If you have invested with Lightning Shared Scooter Company or anyone claiming to be acting on their behalf, contact FCAA Securities Division, right? And this is the website. Now, you will notice that the website has been changed. So LSSC quickly changed the website. So if you look at the website now redirects to a new domain name called lsscofficial.co. And if you're not careful, you fall for the trap. Again, you look at the website and you just know that this is nothing but a Ponzi scam, guys. It's nothing but a Ponzi scam, right? There was an image I saw and I laughed real hard. Look at this one, this image, right? Let me open image in a new tab. Can you imagine, right? Which serious business sits down and have pile of money? They are selling you a dream, right? And trying to fund the high return on investment that they've promised their investors via a Ponzi structure. Okay, it's just simply a pyramid. Now this is not me saying it, this is another top regulatory body, right? And you can see the website securities-administrators.ca. So this warning has been issued. I again invite anyone who thinks that these warnings are invalid from top Canadian regulatory bodies, from the US SEC, and every other red flag that we have mentioned in our previous videos. So if you think that these are invalid, then you bring forth your strong argument, right? So we have all the evidence, we have all the proof, and we are waiting for these LSSC people to come and defend this, and they are silent or quiet about it. Yet some gullible investors or gullible followers or users would still defend them in the comments. But only time will tell. That's what I always say. Only time will tell. Now, we would be going live to discuss some of these things, and also we'll talk about TOFRO. We warned about TOFRO in previous videos, and as maybe a few days ago, TOFRO finally crashed. Yet we want people not to pay in more money. When TOFRO asked the investors to pay more money, some people went ahead to pay more money, and yet it has crashed. And we are seeing the similar pattern. Now, a lot of you may ask that, wow, okay, you seem to have gotten it right with all these platforms as to when they would crash and all. And a lot of you might be tempted to ask, okay, what do you think about LSSC? When will it crash and all? I dare say that the time is near. And why do I say the time is near? Because we are seeing the signs, the patterns, right? The same patterns we saw with other Ponzi scams like CBEX, FNBSS, TOFRO, PCX, and all. The same signs, we are seeing that with LSSC right now. So what are the signs, you may ask? Number one, there is this heavy, marketing that's going on, where they are trying their best to get new people to join the scam. In fact, when one of their promoters, Professor Eric, called me, he still tried to, pitch me into joining the scam, right? But I mean, that's a lost cause. Another thing is they are introducing sick promotions, right? Like, guaranteeing 100% return on investment in 30 days. I don't know how that is possible with any business at all, guaranteeing you 100% return on investment in 30 days just to make the package or the scam package attractive enough for gullible people who cannot carry out their research or ask simple questions. Where do you now factor in risk, right, into the business, and you are able to guarantee 100% return in 30 days? Again, LSSC does not have license to carry out trading activities anywhere, right? But they have Lightning shared exchange. There is something called LSSB now, and all the different scam products that they just keep bringing up just to deceive and confuse the gullible people. But we are here and we will keep exposing them, and we'll make sure that innocent people don't fall for this scam. Just like we warned you during CBEX, we are warning you during LSSC, and we are going to be on the lookout for any shady practices that's ongoing, right? But take it from me, these warnings are serious. We are dealing with real people with real money, and we understand the impact that any mistake can have on people, right? So we carry out this investigation. We leave no stone unturned, and we tell you the result with proof, evidence, facts. It's left for you to decide. If you want to listen to us. If you don't want to, please, our best advice is going with what you can afford to lose, because it's nothing but a Ponzi scam. So thank you guys for watching this one. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye guys.